Jason, there's been a lot of talk here lately, especially on the differences that between R-12, R-134, and of course, 1234yf. Just curious, knowing that there's so many people that don't know what those differences are and why it applies and how important it is, why did the OEs go through these changes?
Yeah, so they're OEs in partnership with the SAE and the EPA. They're always looking for more environmentally friendly options to provide cooling, in your vehicle. 1234yf is just the next step in that progression.
Okay.
And like that progression, they're working on more in the future. So this probably is not the last time we'll have this conversation.
Sure, sure. So when you look at the different types of the machines out there, I know that we have two here, right? But what are, I've heard, I've not seen this, but I heard there's the machines that are all in one, right? So what are some of the differences between these two?
Yep, so those machines that are all in one, they are all in one. But if you open up that cover, there's two machines in there. There's one machine for 134 and there's another machine for 1234yf.
Okay.
They're just housed in the same housing.
Sure.
Because they are completely different systems. You can't interchange them. You can't plug 1234yf into a 134 system and vice versa.
Okay. That makes sense. And I've also known that there seems to be a multitude of different types of oils, whether it's the name is different, the viscosity is different. What are some of the things that you've seen?
Yeah, for sure. The main point I want to drive home with the oil is to check the service information, because there are so many options. And there's significant differences between them. Like you said, there's multiple viscosities, but beyond that, you've got PAG oil, POE oil, and then you've got POE is non-conductive, and typically you're going to find it in your EVs and hybrids with high voltage compressors. But there's also a PAG oil that's non-conductive, and some of those vehicles actually run a PAG oil. And then the same thing with this. These two oils here are both PAG 46. The 46 being the viscosity, but this one's designed for 134 systems. That one's designed for 1234yf systems. You cannot use the 134 oil in a 1234yf system, but you can go backwards with the newer oil for the 1234. That will work in 134 systems. So
it's best to look at the OE service information as you stated, but also to review the OEM equipment manufacturer's information as well, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
If you found today's tip helpful, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Comment below for any future suggestions.
These videos are made possible by SCRS. If you aren't currently a member, I encourage you to join. Visit scrs.com or use the link in the description below.